Well, it's an early one this morning. Oh, God. Woke up at 4:10. Gutted. Tried to get back to sleep, so we're now at 5:30. I thought, nuts, I can't stay in bed. Got to get up and do something. Might as well waste my time taking a few photographs than messing about trying to get back to sleep. Anyway, here we are. Bit of a special place this. I'll reveal it in a minute, so just hang fire. So let me get out of the car and well, let's go. Okay, so as you can see, this is a pretty dark place. As you can see from that, we're in a fairly sacred ground. Here I am at Bolton Abbey. Unfortunately, it's pitch black and I can't see a damn thing. So I'm going to have to do what I can with this as best I can. So you're going to have to try and observe me. I don't think it's going to work too well, simply because it's so dark. But anyway, we'll see what we can do. Come on, let's go. At this point in the proceedings, it was, as you can see, very, very dark. And so therefore I felt I couldn't really show you much of the actual abbey itself. My lights just weren't sort of strong enough to be able to do that. I did push on. It took about, say, I don't know, maybe half an hour, and we did get a shot at the end. What I'm going to do is go into the actual abbey itself and see if we can get a decent shot looking up at the arches. I don't think you'll be able to see any of this on here, but it's going to be a decent shot, I hope. So we'll see what we can get sorted. I decided at this point that it might be a good idea to actually take the same shot with different variations on the shot, i.e. different colours. So the first one is actually a white light one, which is like, if you like, a natural sort of looking photograph. It took probably about 20 minutes to do it, with an exposure of about a minute, but using my white light to paint the walls of the monastery. So yeah, it took a while, but we got there in the end and we got this shot. Just a little about the abbey now. It was actually founded in 1155, but unfortunately destroyed in 1539 when Henry VIII came into power and decided that it was no longer to be, and they were looted and destroyed. Just going back to the shot now, you'll see I'm sort of like using a predominantly blue colour on the shot with some highlights of red, which you'll sort of see in the actual finished photograph, but you'll see it looks considerably different to the natural looking one, but I think it's quite effective overall. The abbey itself is actually situated in the Yorkshire Dales next to the village of Bolton Abbey and the River Wharfe. The actual abbey itself is owned by the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire. This photograph I've decided is going to be predominantly green with splashes of blue. Again, it sort of points out how different things can look, but even being the same shot. The colours make a massive difference, but really it's quite dramatic when you see the shot. Okay, managed to get all packed up, ready to rock and roll. Just got to pick the camera up and make our way back. You see the lights just coming up, but just got to get ourselves out of the Abbey now without causing too much disturbance. Well, that's more or less us done here. We've kind of done at the Abbey. Everything's been reasonably good. The light is obviously just coming up and I'm just about to get back to the car. So let's move on. Right, all good. Everything packed up, ready to go. So, a very early morning, good fun all round. Bit tested at times, couldn't see a damn thing, but I think we got something done. So let's see what we get. Let's start our engine up and, as they say, let's go.